in the middle of nowhere. My God. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a train like this.
What is going on, explorers? We are here in Maine again. If you have not seen the alien house, check it out, because I was talking about how I wanted to showcase more in Maine because, oh, there's a bug just flew on my lens. I just picked it off. Because when you think of Maine, what do you really think of besides the woods, the hillbillies, and I don't know. Maine can be strange and it can be weird, but there's a lot to offer in Maine. But I'm going over the random things in Maine that you might not know about. One of them is gonna be right after this, because I'm gonna show you guys what's in here, because this is amazing. And two, we're gonna be showcasing you, if we can get there, because this is gonna be a crazy video if it works. There are locomotive trains in the middle of nowhere in the forest. They are 100 years old plus. They're really old. I don't know if we're gonna get there. It's gonna be a deep adventure and I don't know. But let's talk about what we're gonna do first. This right here is an old church built in 1842. Now, this church built in 1842 is very, very special because, for one, we're in the middle of nowhere in the fields as well. I mean, seriously, we are really in the middle of nowhere, but it's so amazing out here and it's so quiet and I love it. It's so peaceful. But inside has some special stuff. Inside, the entire place is covered in murals from all Bible references. The whole thing is like telling a story of the Bible inside, and it's all hand painted. It was all hand painted in 1950 when they took kids from around the towns and brought them inside here with the reference ideas from the Bible, like Christian kids or religious kids. I don't exactly know, but they said, hey, listen, take the references from the Bible and paint it. And I don't know if after that they just kept having new artists come here and paint or not, but that's how it started. So let me show you what's going on. There's even a sign-in sheet. Here's your jewel, Satan. Oh my God. I see some familiar people here that do urban exploring as well. Doc Explorations, Urbex and Chill has been here back in 20. This is a very, very unique church. All of this is all hand painted. So again, here's some more you can screenshot if you want to know more about this church, because what I'm going to show you is crazy. If you're looking, these are before pictures of them actually painting here, the murals. And guys, you can, if you want to read all the intense history, just here you go. You can stop it and read it, stop it and read it, and go. Now this is what I'm talking about. Starting off right here. It's all like crazy murals. I haven't filmed a church in a very long time, but I'm blending, obviously this is just the start of the ghost train video, but I really wanted to kind of pop off here and show you guys this because it's unbelievable. Check this out, look at the seating. Look at the place. It is very unique. Wow. I think, yeah, that's Jesus right there, up top. I've been to a lot of churches, but I've never seen a church like this. The way your seats are just so unique. And they're all numbered. How do you, this is, oh, that's how, there's like a little lock for one, and that's how it opens. Just gonna sit here. Dude, we're sitting in a church built in 1842, all wood and all hand painted. Look at that. Look at that baby right there. There's even murals right here that are cool. I'm not sure what's going on right there. I can't make out what this is. I think that's like a flame torch in the middle, and there's like, I think someone, I almost thought it was like a guy holding it, but I just can't make that out. There's trumpets. Looks like that's a person looking up at it. But dude, look at that one. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, there's no population here. I'm telling you, there's gotta be like a few people, like, maybe like 50 where we are. Property of the first school, Salem, Massachusetts. What is this, like the witches and stuff? What's going on? There's nothing in it, just the cover. And it's from Salem, Massachusetts. We're in Maine right now. I mean, really, the whole thing is painted. All the walls, everything. Just really cool to look at. And it brings like very like good peace to you being here. It's very, like I said, very relaxing and quiet, and I don't know, I really like it. I don't really like care for churches. I don't like to explore them too much, but this one was just, I had to see it for myself. So just so everyone knows, this is the only image I know, and that's like the Last Supper here. There's something upstairs. Let's go check it out. I think it's a piano. This is like the blueprints, I think, to the church. I can't even read this cursive. It's so proper. Because it looks like the layout. So this is talking about some of the painting on the walls. North wall, the burning bush. The miracle of the rod changed into the serpent. It's probably maybe stuff from the Bible and then put into pictures. There you go, the Last Supper. That's number 1, the Last Supper. So where's that on the walls though? Oh, this is what we were just talking about. This is the west wall. Remember I was like, what is this right here? That's the guy that was looking out. Let's see what this says. The life of Moses. The creation, the flood, Moses being handed the 10 commandments. See, I'm not religious at all, and I honestly don't know any of this. But that's what this was. It's pretty unique though. And for all you religious people who are, knows what's going on, that's cool. Gotta appreciate this place because it really is special. Coming right up. Whoa, first thing, look at him. Now we're chilling up here. Down on the townhouse. Maybe this is like where the choir's singing. Looks like you could have like music notes right here. And here's you got the piano. It's not on. Jeez. So I learned a lot about the painting here because there's a book and stuff and it tells you all about each thing. The whole thing is painted from the Bible references. And that's what all these are. Look at this guy. It's nice. This is unique as hell. This is an adventure by itself. People wouldn't understand. It's just, the vibes are good. You're in the middle of nowhere. This place is just here like a little townhouse, and I don't know, it's all wood. I mean, it really is so cool. All right, explorers, there you have it. Now that you've seen the book that had all the information about this place, you guys can read up all on it. I just left it there for you guys to read. Just pause the video, read it. That's the entire history of this place. And again, it's so cool. But now it's time to get very serious. We're about to go attempt to find these ghost trains. And I don't know if it's gonna happen or not because we might not even make it. We might get stuck. I don't know. Let's try to do this. All right, guys, so this is how this adventure is working. We're in a town called Greenville, and Greenville is the only last gas station stop for this whole trip, which is already kind of sketchy. So we're getting gas here. And by the way, this town, Greenville, is actually amazing. There's a beautiful lake here. The town's very homey, and everyone kind of knows each other. Like something you see off Twilight. I highly suggest coming here on your way, like taking a little stop. All right, so here we are. We're in Greenville, Maine right now. Now here's where we have to go. We're gonna travel up here, all the way up this light road into this town. That's the last little town before there's nothing left. Now look where we have to go. Up here, from here to there. Now the problem is there's only one road, and the road's all dirt the entire time. That's where the trains are, right here at that lake. Now here's the other thing. When you hit directions, it's gonna take 3 hours and 89 miles to get there. The problem is, here's the problem is that it's very broken. They don't tell you like this or that. Apparently 4 years ago, this road didn't exist. And so there was no way of actually getting to these trains unless you took a snowmobile or a boat. And it was only unless you did a what the heck was that? Oh, I was like, whoa, what was that? all I seen was like the shadow, like a pterodactyl's coming down. Anyways, so there was no road there before. Now apparently there's this road and it's accessible, but apparently even last year it was kind of broken and it was hard to get to. Apparently this road's very bumpy and it's very bad, and some people might not make it out because their tires pop. So we're not sure what's gonna happen. I'm on a full tank of gas. Usually this car runs out of gas after driving 4 hours on the highway. It takes 3 hours just to get there, but it's only 89 miles. So 89 miles there, 89 miles back, I should be okay. It's a very broken path, and when we get there, there's a place called Tramway, or Tram Trail, and that's where we park our car, and we have to walk there if we get lucky. Let's hope we actually get there. This is gonna be a mission. I wanna document the process so other people that's been curious about this place or don't know about it can actually try to get there too. And I'm using Google Maps, and the Google Maps apparently will take me there, and this was only updated like last year, where Google Maps finally updated and said, hey, yeah, this is possible. Random pit stop really quick. Had to stop at the B52 Memorial, and by the way, it's just straight to the trains, but there's like an off turn and you could just take it, and it's worth going because there's only one road that brings you to the trains anyway, and this is the B52 Memorial site. It's really cool. We are pretty far up in the mountain though, but look at this. And I'll get more into the story when we get there, but it's really cool. Oh my God, already people missed this. Might be part of the wing or something of the plane. Look at, there's more. Something right there and right here. Definitely part of the plane though. And we're not even there yet, still more up. This area holds parts and pieces of the B-52 that crashed here in January 24th, 1963. They were once removed and have thankfully been returned. So some people were trying to take some of the parts. Damn. What's the story on it? Because I don't know, but I know you know.
So they were doing a training exercise. I believe it was like 9 people that were training. Only 3 of them ejected from their seats. I think it was the navigation guy, the co-pilot, and the pilot. It was like winter, so when they ejected, one of the guys landed upright in the snow, and he cracked 3 of his ribs in his skull, and he was able to survive the night by wrapping himself in his parachute.
And what was the weather though? Negative 32,
it was
right?
like negative 30 degrees.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang. And how many people died then? 5?
I think it was like 6 or 7 people died. Yeah.
Dang.
Because they were not able to, only the people that were in the upper part of the cabin were able to eject seats, so the other people in the rest of the plane couldn't.
Right. Dude, it's literally scattered everywhere.
Look, the wheel.
Yeah, oh dude, whoa.
Oh, and there was like...
Yeah, there's a whole freaking wheel in the forest. That's nuts. Look at this thing. That's insane. You know, we've seen abandoned planes before, guys, all over my channel, but never a crash site one. I don't know if you guys can read that. I'll zoom in. In memory of those who lost their lives in the B-52 crash of January 24th, 1963. And those are the names of the people.
Dedicated to survivors. So yeah, even though 3 of them ejected, only 2 ended up surviving, because one of them ejected and their seat actually crashed into a tree. So.
Wow. Yeah, check this. This is like the big solid part of the plane. The wheel just is nuts. That wheel's freaking nuts. Check the inside. Up there you can spot another wheel. Really, right there. Let's go peep that out real quick. Wow. Now, for those who are wondering what a B-52C plane looks like, here is a picture of one not destroyed here. So as you can see, they're pretty big, and it's nuts that happened. Check out this intact kind of wheels from the crash site. Other ones. Dude, on top of the hill, you can just look and see the trail of the debris leading all the way down there. I think this was part of the wing. Yeah, pretty sure.
Talking to the locals really quick. Wish I recorded it, but learned some new things about the crash. I guess the ejection seats for the back passengers were actually down, but they were so low to elevation down that they had no time to even eject because they're gonna shoot down, I guess. And so that's why none of them even made it. And it was only the two people in the front that made it. One of them would have made it, but there was no parachute that ejected out, so he died. So that's crazy. So right now we are 2 hours and 16 minutes in. This is all this is. It's just, there's no service, so you have to pray that you have your GPS on at all times and don't mess it up. This is our first sign of like the gates to get there. No snowmobiles on plowed roads, it says. Everyone that does go here usually comes during the winter, but you can come. That's what I'm trying to show you, that you can come at any time of the year. I don't know what this road's gonna lead into. Is it gonna get worse or not? Because it is just all bumpy, rocky roads. And without an SUV or a truck, I mean, there's no way you're gonna get there. This is all it is. And make sure you have a full tank of gas, like I said, because, I mean, you really are in the middle of nowhere, but it is really cool, and the view is nice, though. Yeah, so it is really rocky. Probably, oh my God, I don't know if we're actually gonna make this. This is really bad up here. All right, be careful right here. Oh my God. Oh, okay. One hour and 30 minutes till we get there. Check out this. The rapids, the water looks so pure. It's insane. All right, guys, we are 5 minutes away from the trains right now. And so here's the sign that says Tramway Road right there. We almost ran into some issues. So this Tramway Road, this is actually like a newer road. And if you're on your GPS and you type it in, it will bring you and make you turn into their old road. But the old road is like for ATVs and stuff. So this is good for us. We're taking it now again. There it is right there. And it seems pretty good. Overall, it's a very long drive. It's gonna be a bit bumpy. They said it's a little bumpier here, but they literally made this just to get there. Oh my God. Never thought I'd see the day. We made it. There's a random outhouse for anyone. But yeah, we're the only ones here. Gonna park my car right here. I guess inside here is no man's land. So here we are now, and we're gonna hike straight into the trains. All right, so here's the history on these trains, on why these ghost trains are even in the middle of the forest in Maine. I mean, we are so high up, and this is how it all went down. This guy named William had this idea to develop this railway system so he can deliver more lumber, more trees to these paper plants all around here. So he went to Quebec and he ended up getting this train, bought a train and had it somehow delivered here. And then he would then take this locomotive train and stack it with a bunch of trees and would deliver it to all these paper mills. But what happened was the Great Depression came and swiped out a bunch of businesses all across America, including the paper mills all around here. They didn't want as much lumber anymore, so there was no use for this train. So they closed it, thinking that, okay, when the Great Depression's finally over, they're gonna come back and do it all over again. But that changed. Once the Great Depression was finally over, businesses was rising up again, stock market came back up, all that good stuff. They realized that all the paper mills want just to use trucks, and all the trucks would be more cost efficient instead of this train that was hauling it all over. So then that train was in no use, it became obsolete. There was no reason to use that train anymore, so it's sat here ever since, collecting dust. And that's why it's just frozen in time, sitting here in the middle of nowhere in Maine. All right, so right now, there's no sign of life. We're definitely in uncharted right now, for sure. I mean, all that work to get here, it was no joke. And now we're here. I mean, I don't even know when we're gonna find it. Ugh, almost tripped. But this is a really cool adventure. And that's what this is all about, is going to the coolest places in the world, discovering them, documenting them for you guys. And I love doing this, so it's cool. We're really discovering some uncharted stuff right now. Dude, trees are falling here. Could be dangerous. But all we gotta do is just follow the blue line. Can't be, you know, that hard anymore. We already made this far. It's a whole toad. Where'd it go? He's like blending in. Honestly, these are one of these places that it's really about the journey of getting there rather than like the reward. not saying this ain't a good reward, because I think it's gonna be amazing. And it's so unique, which is why I'm out here. We've seen the abandoned crashed planes. We've seen abandoned crashed boats, things like that, but not these kind of trains. We've seen abandoned trains and trolleys, but nothing like this one. Without these blue dots, I would never know where to go. This barely looks like a trail. Looks like you can just turn and go this way or this way, but it's just like this little trail, just enough to know how to get there. Oh God, look at this. This is the old railway. This is getting exciting, dude. I'm getting freaking amped. Dude, all the trees are knocked down from the railway. It fell over it, blocking it. Right there. But that looks so cool. We gotta be close. It must be, we're gonna follow this up there, but check it out. That's what that sign was down there. It turns the track so you can take the train this way or that way, pushing it up or down. We're in literally like the uncharted, uninhabited forest right now, and the history is cool because we actually know the history. So we're looking at this stuff, these ruins now, forgotten about over 100 years, and we're like, wow, like we know what this was 100 years ago by the stories and documents, and it's just so cool. For all this effort, guys, like and subscribe for more if you want to see more content. Just share this video, thumbs up this thing right now. Let's get it going, let's keep this going. Wow, look at this. There is a tree from so long ago that already grew in the middle of the rail tracks. That's how long it's been abandoned for. A new tree already grew over it. Don't know what this is, but a tree grew right over it. Oh, I think we're coming up to it. I really do. Oh, whoa. Almost tripped on these. Look at the metal beams. This has to be it. Oh yeah. God. 10 hours later, pretty much, we're here. Over 100 years old. I've never seen trains like this too, so it's really cool. Heck yeah. In the middle of nowhere. Something out of a movie though. Really is. They're so massive. Bigger than a tank. Literally, like they're bigger than a tank. My God. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a train like this. And here's this. You can freeze it. Get your history facts in as well. Boom. I mean, look how big the wheel is. Like, stand next to the wheel. It's literally as tall as you. Maybe taller.
I'm like 5'3", so.
Yeah. This is no joke. And it's so rusted, it's deteriorating now. Alright, just in case on time, with the sun going down, there's some more stuff here I want to see really quick. I do want to climb on this train. I want to get some drone shots on the train. See what's going on over here. Where? Montreal. Dang, that wheel's big too. What is all this? Oh my God. It's like that picture you see that went viral where all the cars are just like stacked up in a row and it's abandoned cars left here because of like some traffic jam. It's similar to that, but it looks so much cooler. Like the moss growing. You can tell it's been here forever. Trees are falling over it. Everything's bent. It's so cool. I've just never seen anything like this. This is amazing, uncharted vibes. Oh, that sun too coming. Came in at the right time. And of course there's no one here. I mean, dude, the trek here is ridiculous. But I'm sure some people will trek it. It's worth it. A lot of like train fans out there. And the thing is, we're just by the lake, which I'll show you in a minute. Even the Last of Us vibes work here. Just feels like that. And look behind us. And you just hear like the wind. Super peaceful. And yeah, it keeps going. Like for me, I don't know, could be a mile, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this was like a cart. So the lumber would go on top of it. I'm not sure.
but it just looks like it, like the long cart for it. And the wheels would transfer all the logs. There's even a tree growing over the cart itself. More. It's like, how did this tree, this little tree, grew right here? Wow, I'm just looking at it from the distance. I just feel like I hit treasure. It's a very cool, amazing feeling, like victory. And after all that work, getting here to see these lost objects in the middle of the woods, it's so amazing. Woo! All right, let's climb this bad boy. Should be okay. Oh, God. So this whole thing is definitely deteriorating. All right, so I'm not gonna stand on anything that's horrible because things are breaking here. You can't walk or stand on this. You're gonna go right through it. Look at that. And the holes are everywhere. But this is how it's all powered right here. The engine and everything. I want to climb up more. I'm pretty sure this is like the forward and then the go. Backwards, frontwards. We're gonna head up top here, get some cool drone shots. Chill. It's really cool. Wow, I feel like I'm in like those Wild Wild West movies. Cause this is the same train used in like those Wild West movies. Dude. To think that these trains went straight in there. Sun's coming down. Can barely see it right there. Whoa. Don't want to fall off this thing. Look at all the bolts and different things for this guy. Oh, God. All right. Before we end this video, I'm going to show you guys the lake that the people enter with the snowmobiles, because that's also really cool. And maybe I would come back here during that time, right? I never rode a snowmobile, so documenting a snowmobile ride to this place would be really cool. But honestly, the same time I think about it, I don't think I want to come here during snow because it really hides the details of the decay on the whole entire thing. If you like snow and you like things like that, or want to take a trip up there, I'm sure it's really fun, but seeing the details on the train looks really cool, and I think the snow would kind of kill that vibe. And here it is. I'm not kidding. There is no service for at least 100 miles, and it's just all this. And it's been an amazing journey, an amazing video getting here. I loved every minute of it. I mean, this lake is beautiful too. It's so peaceful. And that's really it. There is nothing out here. One hell of a ride. Oh, wow, I really enjoyed this. This was a power push though, getting out here, but now we really got to get out of here. I'm going to show you guys the time. It's 7:17 p.m. It gets dark right now at about 8:40. So this is going to be pretty tough because I got to get back with like whatever GPS I have that was used to get here in the first place from Greenville. I'm going to reverse it and try to take it backwards. And that's it. I don't have nothing else. I'm not good with directions. There's a lot of different roads. Hopefully I can get out of here alive. I'm gonna end the video right here, but if the video continues, it's because something bad happened. I'm gonna record it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And again, big look at the train. Yep. I should frame this. But anyways, guys, check out the merch. Link in description down below. If you want to see the pictures we took of this place, it's instagram.com/exploringwithjosh. Again, thumbs up. Share this video if you can. It was amazing. It was cool. And yeah, guys, just rise above. Just go out there to explore. Peace and thanks for watching. Peace out.